Welcome to the Hacksat Entrepreneurship Fellowship for 2026 season. And you are the first set of our fellowship, since we are going to have a wonderful graduation at the end of the fellowship program. So this fellowship is going to last for about 3 months. You will learn how to turn your ideas into startups, real startups. So these are the program objectives. So by the end of this fellowship, you will be able to think like an entrepreneur. You'll be able to think like an entrepreneur, and also you'll be able to identify problems around you, and you are going to create a business startup concept. Then you are going to create a business idea, then build a startup concept, and last, you will learn how to pitch your idea. Then you pitch to us, to the investors, to everybody. I hope it's great, right? All right. Then, what is entrepreneurship? What is entrepreneurship? This is a question I have for you. Who can tell me what entrepreneurship is? Yeah, just give it a try. Yeah, you can come up this stage.
Entrepreneurship is identifying problems and solving it in a manner that you can earn money and sustain yourself.
Okay, thank you. Let's clap for him. Alright, yeah, thank you. So, what entrepreneurship is? Entrepreneurship is all about solving problems and creating values. Entrepreneurship is all about what? Solving problems and creating values. Example, just like starting a business, creating solution, then helping people through innovation. This is simply what entrepreneurship means. Simply means solving problem and creating values. So it involves innovation, strategic planning, and the creation of new businesses or ventures that grows the economy, that contributes to economic growth. Are we together? So, and you can easily use this definition. Entrepreneurship is the process of identifying a market need, developing a novel product or service, and assuming the financial and personal risks to bring it to market for profit or social impact. Then, entrepreneurs solve problems. Who is an entrepreneur? A lot of people will tell you entrepreneur is a person who takes risks to start or build a business, right? Entrepreneur don't take risk. An entrepreneur take calculated risk to start or create, build, or manage a business. So, an entrepreneur is a problem solver. That's why there is difference between entrepreneurship and business. Business is buying and selling, while entrepreneurship is all about solving problems. If an entrepreneur did not solve a problem, there is no way it will become a business. The product you buy, an entrepreneur sit down and think of it, and also it's a problem that he come up with a solution or she come up with a solution, right? So that's why entrepreneurs always solve problem. So you can use this definition, like entrepreneurs are essential problem solvers who identify market pain points ranging from consumer inconveniences to societal gaps and build scalable business around solutions. Then example is just like problem, then you bring the solution. Problem to solution. Then example, people are hungry in your community. The problem is what? Hunger or lack of food services or restaurants. Then you build a restaurant. You solve their problem, right? There is no water in your community. You provide water, you charge people. You understand? So it's a solution. And also like social media platforms that we are using, we use it for communication, right? Yes. So food access, food delivery, and so on. So every successful business started with a problem. Every business, every company, whatever you see we are using today, it started with a problem. It's a problem and someone come up, bring the solution. That's an entrepreneur. You understand? All right. Then do young entrepreneurs exist? Yes. Yes. You do not need to be old or until you've grown up before you start a business or you become an entrepreneur. Many entrepreneurs started before age 20. Like me, I start thinking of business before I reach 20 years old. So there is a lot of companies that you can see and start up. They started it when they are young. The way I told you, you are young. Even if you fail, you have nothing to lose. There is no bills, like a lot of bills to pay. There is no responsibilities on you. You have time to sacrifice. So there is a lot of young entrepreneurs. I think me too, I'm part of the young entrepreneurs we have that exist. Yes, you see, young entrepreneurs actively exist. They are driving innovations across various sectors, not only in the technology part. You know, it includes both social enterprise, like social impacts projects, and also digital medias that we have today. So if you are a young entrepreneur, you can go into agriculture, you can go into anything that you are good at. So yeah, so especially now with the help of AI is going to make a lot of young founders to be young millionaires. It will create more millionaires, more billionaires than before. Then why entrepreneurship matters? It is really, really important to know why entrepreneurship matters. Example one, entrepreneurship drives economic growth, faster innovation, and creates jobs. If you remember, we talk about new markets, new products, new market, right? Social, community development, job creation, wealth creation, and so on, right? Serving as a catalyst for societal development and modernization. So you, by launching a new business, entrepreneurs increase national income. That's national economic growth. The moment you start a business, you solve a problem, thus you create value and people start paying for the values. Then you pay the government tax. So you are contributing, and you employ a lot of people, right? Youth. So when you employ people, you create what? Jobs. So that's how it works. Then create jobs by solving problems, economic growth by building communities, and create wealth, reduce poverty, and innovation and productivity, resources optimization. So if you look at any community that has high numbers of crime rates, you find out that the community is somehow out of entrepreneurs, because there is no companies, there is no jobs, there is no money, there is no businesses, there is no money. So you can't find what to do. So that's why a lot of youths in some location or communities, you find them stealing and a lot of stuff like that, and lack of jobs in the communities. So the entrepreneur mindset, it is very, very important. Whatever you want to do, whoever you want to become, it starts with your mindset. Your mindset, who you are, who you want to become. So you have to change that, your mindset. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to have entrepreneurial mindset. Whatever you want to become, you need to have that mindset. So an entrepreneurial mindset is a set of attitudes, skills, and behaviors, including resilience, adaptability, and opportunity recognition that drive individuals to create value, innovate, and solve problems in uncertain environments. So it is not limited to starting businesses, but involves taking ownership, fostering a growth mindset, and relentlessly pursuing improvement to status. So, example, if you need to have an entrepreneurial mindset, you have to have the will to create. You need to have problem-solving mindset. Where people are complaining, you look at opportunity in it. What is the problem? How big is the problem? Right? Then successful founders are always curious, creative, brave, problem solvers, persistent, and adaptable. So entrepreneurial mindset is all about adapting to changing circumstances. If this thing change, you have to find a way that you can survive or grow with the system. So that's why you see a lot of people, they are lacking skills, but they don't even realize that they are lacking skills. The world is changing faster, and you have to grow with the technology. So any new update or technology comes in, you have to learn it. You have to learn it. So this is all about entrepreneurial mindsets: a problem-solving mindset, value creation mindset, innovation mindset, so on. So this is activities like a classwork that you are going to do right now. So I want you to write 10 problems you see around you in your community. Don't go far, don't look at Nigeria at large, but your community, your surrounding around you. Examples, it can be a food, something that deals with food, or school, or transportation, or community, or education, or agriculture, and more. Then I have an assignment for you. These are your assignments. Choose one problem you care about. Solve it. This will help you become a startup idea. This will be your startup idea. Choose one problem you care about solving from this classwork activity. Then that one problem you care about, it will be your startup idea. Yes. Then, so I don't know, do you have a question? No question? Okay, let's enjoy the assignments. Thank you.